What is going on, guys? Welcome back to DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Shrine, and today I am here to talk about a little theory I have about what will happen to Professor Ozpin after RWBY is over. So if you guys remember, in Volume 5, Ozpin said that this curse of him having to reincarnate every single time he dies was bestowed upon him by the gods for failing to defeat Salem in the past. Well, then by the end of RWBY, Salem should be defeated, which should mean that Ozpin's curse should be lifted. And if it is lifted, one of two things is most likely going to happen. Either one, Ozpin will stay merged with Oscar until Oscar dies and then they'll both die, or Ozpin will, just minutes after Salem is defeated, fade away and die. And if that happens, what happens to the rest of the world? What happens to Oscar? Does he get to keep all... Does all of that knowledge and skill and power that Ozpin has, does it stay with Oscar, or does it fade away with Ozpin? What happens to Beacon? Beacon no longer has their headmaster. What happens to the Cane, even? I mean, I know that's stupid. I'm sure Oscar will just keep the Cane, but who knows? Maybe the Cane will fade away with Ozpin too. It's really something to think about, to be honest. I mean, we have no idea what could actually happen to Ozpin and Oscar as a result after Salem's defeated. And think about this for a second. If Oscar gets to keep all of that knowledge and skill that Ozpin had before he faded away, would Oscar end up becoming Beacon's new headmaster, since he now has all of this knowledge and power? Would he attend Beacon as a student, or would he become its new headmaster? If Ozpin's knowledge and skill didn't transfer over to Oscar, what would he do then? Possibly attend Beacon as a normal student and just continue his life, just this time trying to become a huntsman? Maybe all you guys can get your goddamn Rose Garden ship? But seriously, it's something to think about. What will actually happen to Ozpin and Oscar after Salem's defeated? Does Ozpin just fade away into nothing? Does he survive as long as Oscar does? And if he does fade away, does Oscar get to keep everything? Does he lose everything? What happens to Beacon? What happens to the other schools? Remember, every single headmaster of the other schools worked under Ozpin. I'm sure Ironwood would just go on with business as usual, and whoever becomes the new headmaster of Haven Academy probably won't even know about Ozpin in the first place. But what about the headmaster of the one school we haven't heard about yet? I mean, we've heard about the school from Volume 2, I believe, but we've never actually seen that school or even their headmaster. So what happens to him or her with Ozpin gone? All things to think about. And I know it's gonna be a long time before RWBY ends. I've said multiple times that RWBY is gonna have 10 to 12 volumes at least. So we're at best halfway through the series. So we've got plenty of time to think about this, plenty of time to theorize exactly what could happen to Professor Ozpin as a result of his curse being lifted. But that's really all I had to say. Let me know in the comments what you all thought about this, because I find it very interesting. What exactly could happen as a result of Ozpin just dying finally? Someone who's been alive for thousands of years just gone. At that point, would you even want to be gone? Wouldn't you just be so accustomed to it, to living forever, that would you really want to die? I don't know. you all can decide in the comments below. Keep the discussion going, and if you think I'm missing anything, please let me know, and we can talk about this maybe in a live stream, maybe in a whole RWBY post, on a whole post RWBY discussion. There are also some other things that could happen deeper into RWBY's lifespan that I would love to talk about. So let me know what you guys think, and as always, I will see all you inmates back here at the asylum in the next video.